What's up YouTube? Today we have another video for you guys. This is our in-depth 110 review. I'll be listing more numbers to help you decide which 110 is best for you. At the end of this video, I'll also list some upgrades that'll help this bike accommodate you better. Today we'll be looking at the Honda crf110 and the Kawasaki Klx 110. So starting off, the Kawasaki's lighter at 163 pounds and the Honda's heavier at 169. Now Kawasaki has the most horsepower at 5.91, and the Honda comes up just short with 5.85. But the Honda actually does win in torque numbers with 5.2 foot-pounds, and the Kawasaki at 4.91 foot-pounds. Something to really consider about the CRF is that it has fuel injection. It's really convenient with it not taking any time to warm up. These bikes are both 4-speed transmission and both have electric starts. The Kawasaki has really always been the staple of pit bikes. These bikes haven't changed drastically over a long period of time other than design changes. For an adult or a bigger kid, the Honda is definitely the way to go. You get a better feel with a bigger chassis, and there's also more torque. Now, if you're looking for a kid to ride one of these bikes, the CRF or the KLX work good either way, but the KLX weighs lighter at 167 pounds, and the CRF has 169 pounds. There's just a slight weight difference that won't really affect it that much, but the Honda being more torquey, it'll feel the same either way. From my own experience in riding the two, the Kawasaki does have a lighter feel in the shocks than the Honda does. That's just another thing to take in consideration if you're putting a smaller kid on this bike. Now moving on, I'm going to show y'all some things you can add to your pit bikes to make them a better experience for you. The thing I most recommend if you're a little kid or an adult is getting a new pair of handlebars. For the KLX though, you'll have to get a longer throttle cable along with that, which makes it a little harder to do. I know getting bigger foot pegs doesn't sound like it'll make a difference, but it really does with my experience from riding. Now to go really all out with your pit bike, you can lift your suspension. This is definitely a pricier upgrade, and it's harder to do without much experience. If you're planning on riding your bike a little harder, it's good to get a skid plate to protect the bottom part of your bike. Something appointed mainly to the KLX is that it's hard to shift. Especially for smaller kids, it can be hard to shift this bike. There's plenty more upgrades like upgrading your exhaust, but that's all I have for just simple upgrades you can make. If you like this video, subscribe for more informational and action videos.